Hopefully it won't take the fence out. We didn't. Good. Okay. So now we have this field to do. And I think I might start it from this end for a change. And off you go. Okay, time to jump around, and you're still doing your thing. Oh, you're nearly done. I'll let you get nearly done. Put it back on all-wheel steer. I'm gonna wait until the rain stops before I fill that up. Okay. This needs refueled. That's going to need refueled soon. We'll worry about that one later. That's okay. That's going to need refueled, but we're going to collect some corn and then be done. That's what I wanted to look up. Corn, how much do we have? 17,000 litres. If I put 42 in, that's 50. So I will do one full auger wagon of corn, which is gonna be tricky. 1836. I don't really want any left in the harvester when I'm done. Okay, where's the doodad? This one here, he is on his last row. Great. I need to manually run around the edge of this field and get this one done. Nope. Okay. That up carefully. If I'm lucky, I'll get all of that too. I'm offline a bit. Try that again. Gotcha. Okay. Usually a bit over here because for some reason the helpers don't like this corner of this field. Done. And then there's all sorts of trouble at the top. And this is one of the reasons why I'm probably not going to continue using this kit on the next farm, is because it's longer than most of the fields allow for. And it's only got 6 meter width. Whereas this spreader without the cultivator on it has a good spread width. And also I can then use a regular cultivator or none at all. If I get a direct drill, don't need to cultivate every time. I think that looks like all of it. We can fold that now. Select the tanker so I can refill it. Leave this gate open because we're going to need to seed this shortly, at least sometime over the next few days. Never remember what the button is for. That thing still isn't empty, although it's getting close. As soon as I've emptied that, I can move it somewhere else. Close enough? What do we think? I think it's not close enough. I think, yeah. Okay. Forward a bit, and we'll try that again. And send the helper on his way. And we'll jump out and let him go. Question I have is digestate. We've already used 70,000 litres of the stuff just on that one field. So this field was 70,000 litres. This is twice the size. So we're going to use 140. So we'll be down 200. I wonder how many silage bales I have parked over here, and is that going to be sufficient? We still have a lot of fields to cultivate. Some of these, what I might do is cultivate and do some manure spreading and actual slurry spreading. You want to continue right the same thing? Yes. Okay. So this is how you're supposed to do it. You do the middle, and then you take the cultivator around the outside for the rest of the work. You've stopped, have you? I don't believe you finished. Yeah, that would be a good belief. Okay. Guess I'm doing the rest of this, am I? Forward in a straight line, then oops. Okay, auto width, line it up. Do that. I'll drive forward very slightly. Okay, that looks good. Have I forgotten to do anything? No. Let's go. So that button there puts the steering controls on to GPS. So now the tractor will do an auto turn at the end of the field. Oh, that said, I'm not sure it's going to make it every time. We'll just have to see how we do. Guessing the cultivator will be close to done by the time we get this field through. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. not because of the width, that's because the GPS is not quite on the same track as the worker was. So there's the chirp chirp, edge of field, tractor turns. Tractor doesn't turn because it can't see the continuation of the edge of the field. We will now cover the rest of this field quite adequately. So that little strip we missed along there, that's quite a long strip. So I understand that Arthur's quitting his Friday multiplayer farm. Now, I don't know whether that's a farm server shut down entirely and they've decided not to pay for it, or something else is going on. Don't know. This is definitely not going to work at this end. Yeah. So now the tractor's facing the wrong way and there isn't enough room to turn around. Most of the coverage at that end, unfortunately. The other end is not working out so well. Ooh, expensive wage payments again. Okay, any time now I figure the rain is going to come. Possibly. It's that, or pretty much figure we've lost the end of this day. If it rains now, the ground is not going to be dry enough to do anything for the rest of the day. Oh, and it made the turn. I wasn't expecting that this time because this end of the field now is fairly straight. I was going to expect a good turn there for the next few rows at least. So we're not going to wait for the chirp at the other end of this field, or this row. We'll turn it around early. You can just about see all the tractors doing all the things. Pay attention now. See, there's good turnaround at this section because because of the gate. For the most part, one of the reasons I like this map is there is a good sort of prep area just inside the gate before you get onto the field. And on so many other maps, so many other UK maps, the gate opens into the field and there's not a lot you can do about it. That's our thing. Okay, we're going to track left. What's that button do? GPS wheel mode. Direction. Course from neighbour. So this should be a reasonable turn here because this is all straight. Things are still happening. Now if it starts raining, pulling grain out of the silo is ill-advised. I'll move the yellow truck over to the gas tank, so that's okay. So this one, we're going to turn early. Pretty much now. Hopefully that wasn't too good. Sufficient that it made the turn inside the fence line. So that's how you're supposed to do it. I may try looking up courseplay for Farm Sim 19 as well. So I've not played with that since it was released on Farm Sim 17, and I tried it out on Sosnovka and had absolutely no success with it. Are you going to recognise the field end? No, you're not. Again, that's because GPS can't, well, the whole GPS setup can't detect that there's any more fields to do. Cultivator's getting close to done. Good. Slurry spreader's got a long way to go. Ooh. Left that a little bit too late. for the GPS detect, but still made it inside the fence line. Good. We've got 2,000 litres of seed left. We came here with 1,000, so we should have more than enough for that field. We'll need to refill before we do the 2 fields that the slurry tank has just been working. So, nearly done. We'll pretty much park this up when I completed this field. And we'll let the weather do its weathering thing. Made that. Ooh. So again, this will be, what, a row and a tiny bit. That's I think what I may do at the end of this row, on the next row. We'll be facing west, so we'll do the other end of the field. Down to the gate. Back along to this section. So we turn off cruise or GPS, and the rest we do by hand. Well, something like that. Oh, actually, there was that strip across the middle that we didn't get, wasn't there? I can't see it from here. Okay, where is it? There. I'm not going to bother with that. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the room, and by the time I stand up, walk over there, get to the phone, pick it up, it stops ringing before I can answer it. The days back when I was a kid, when the phone started ringing, it would ring until the other person put the receiver down. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to drive on the field, aren't I? The weather's still looking good. At least for now it is. And that field is done. I'm going to put soybeans in this, so that we're not coming back to this one until spring, late spring.